This estate sale had to have some of the most Disney I've ever seen in one location, besides going to Disney. There were all different ages of collectibles. This room had, it was all just the snow globes everywhere, every kind you could possibly think of. You know, they're pretty pricey, but I think most of them were worth what they were charging for them. There was one that I fell in love with. I started to buy it. I didn't. I ended up not buying it, but it was so cool looking. Here was a few things on the bed that were not snow globes. They had the Bradford Exchange princesses there, and they had some Mickey Mouses over there. They didn't have prices on them. It said priced as marked, but then they didn't have any prices. It was just an orange sticker. So I left those for the time because I didn't know what the prices were. But as you can see on there, they have the prices on the snow globe so you can get an idea of what they were charging. And like I said, this is probably the biggest private collection I've ever seen in my life. And this snow globe right here, this is the one I started to buy. The one that was the Peter Pan right there with all of the characters around it. It was fantastic. And then I went into the next room. That was the first room. I went into the next room. And this is what I found in the next room. It was just more and more and more Disney of every kind. There's a small Tinkerbell snow globe. They were mixed in everywhere. You had Snow White, you had Belle, you had Tinkerbell, you had Mickey, you had Winnie the Pooh. Every kind of thing, Bambi, that you could possibly think of that's Disney, they pretty much had. See, that piece was $40, so I didn't end up getting that. I did end up getting a few pieces before I left that I found that I thought were at least reasonable enough that I could get my money back out of them. There were a lot of pieces in here I just absolutely adored. Like this Jim Shore piece. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. They had a lot of Jim Shore Disney too, which was really cool to see in one place. That was another Jim Shore I thought was so cute. That was probably my favorite one. I just could not get over all of the stuff. It was almost too much to look at. And 90% of this estate sale was all Disney. They had a little bit of jewelry and a little bit of other things, but 90% of it was jewelry, or was Disney. Now this is the stuff I started looking at that I was falling in love with. All this Lenox stuff. I thought it was gorgeous. There were a few more rooms of this stuff that I didn't get footage in, but I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I did see there, just to share with you this amazing collection this person had that had to take them their lifetime pretty much to collect, at least their adult lifetime. It's not something you run across every day, even in Florida. So I hope you saw something you thought was really cool, even if you're not a huge Disney person. There's a lot to take in here, and just the sheer amount of it is something that's pretty impressive, I think. I hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure you give me a big old thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, Southern Siren Vintage, and I'll see you guys very soon.